Hi, I'm Amy with David Higginson's Professional Chord System, and I'm super excited because we're going to learn This Is Gospel by Panic at the Disco, their piano version, which I absolutely love. I think it sounds so cool. So let's get started. Okay, we're going to be learning This Is Gospel by Panic at the Disco. We're doing the piano version. The intro to this is just one single note. We have our D right here at middle C. We've got the next octave up and then the octave higher than that. And this is what it sounds like. I like to think of eat a fish, eat a hot dog. That's how I remember the rhythm pattern for that. So the chorus, our D chord, is going to be a D spread chord. That is where we play the name of the chord with the middle finger on our right hand, whether it be the second or third finger. And this is the D, so we play the D, which you should already know the right hand because we've already learned the D spread with the right hand. D, F sharp, and A. Here's our D, and we're going to make it a spread chord by playing the left hand and octaves. We have a D here, and we have a D here. Let's hear how it sounds. That sounds pretty awesome. Now the rhythm pattern for the chorus is the right hand is playing what it's been learning, that right hand repeating chord, but our left hand is going to be playing they're going to be playing double time. So they're going to be playing 2 beats for every 1 beat on the right. The right hand will be playing quarter notes and the left hand will be playing eighth notes. Let's listen. Now get really good at that. Take a break and practice this D chord with the right hand repeating rhythm and the left hand repeating as well. Very good. All right, let's move on to the second chord, which is an E minor chord. This is really easy because my hands are almost in the right place already. I just switch these 2 fingers and do my E, and then we do a minor. Right here, there's our E minor spread. The name of it is in the middle finger, E, G, B. And our left hand just moves up 1 octave to our E. Let's hear it. Now let's do our B minor chord. And sometimes as a piano player, you might say, might have a chord, but the smartest thing to do is to not move our right hand very much. So with the B minor chord, I'm not going to play it in spread position. I'm just going to play it in the triad position that you already know, just so that my hand doesn't have to move very much. And then my left hand goes down to the B down below. Let's listen to how this sounds. I think that sounds pretty awesome. And then this is where we're going to jump up to the A chord, and let's look at it. We have our A 6-note chord and our octave A, and then we play another octave on the top, and we play our third with our right hand thumb. Oh, that's a minor. Let's make it a major right here, and then we play the 5th with 2 middle fingers right here. Now with this, sometimes we might do it as the 6th note, but I may just end up playing the 5 notes, and I may keep my right hand, I just may not play the top note and do it like this. Whereas you could play it down here, but I just like it up here for this particular song. There's our A. This chord chain is played twice for the beginning of the chorus. So let's hear how it sounds. Let's start on that D with the spread on the right hand. If you love me, let me go. If you love me, let me go. Nice, you just made it through the chorus, the first half, which did that not sound epic? Didn't you get chills? Maybe the hair standing on end? It does for me. So the next part of the chorus is chords that you basically already know, that they're just going to be in a different order. So at this point, we go to our G chord, which is a G 6-note chord. We play our G octaves. We play our right hand thumb on the B, and then our 2 second fingers on the D. Here is our G. Now we might just play the left hand as the as an octave because we've been doing the whole chorus with an octave in the left hand. So this would be like this. And then we'll go to our D spread again, which you already know. We've got our D right here in our second finger. Here's our spread position and the octave in the left hand. Now we're going to play our A 6-note chord, which you already know. Here's our A. We've got our A. We've got our C sharp and our E. Here's our A, and we're just going to make the left hand be an octave. Now, the next two chords we only play for one count. So we've got our B minor chord, which is our B, octave B, minor, third, and then we play our fifth, same note in each hand. And then, remember the left hand, we're going to just do an octave here. So we play for this for one count. The left hand will play twice, but the right hand will only play once. And then back to our A chord, which you already have learned. And then we go back to the G again. Let's get that G, and a G. And then we've got our third, and then our fifth. You already know this chord, so that should be pretty easy. Let's do the left hand only an octave. And then our D chord, and that's going to be our D spread in the right hand like we've learned, and then our octave in the left hand. And then all we have to do now is play a block chord on the A, which you already know, so let's play that A chord. And remember, I play an A 6-note chord, but we're just doing the 5 notes and I leave off the right hand. You have learned all of the chords of the chorus. You've got this. This is great. Okay, here is our interlude, which brings us back to the verse, but it sounds pretty awesome. So it's played in a D spread position, but instead of playing it here, here's our D spread, we're going to play it not 1 octave higher, but 2 octaves higher. Now let's listen to the melody first before we learn the entire thing. It sounds like this. Do you hear that? I want you to practice that and get really good at that melody before you move on to the rest of it. Let's do it again. Okay, now we're going to learn the rest of the melody, and the whole thing is great because it's all within this D spread chord. So it's going to be easy for you to find where you should play. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the melody that we did and we're going to add this A in between every single note or note cluster. For example, watch this. We have the D, then we go back to the A. Then we have the E, then we go back to the A. Then our F sharp, back to the A. Now here's our note cluster. Then we play our A. Then here's our next note cluster. And then go back. And then our F sharp, down to the A. And then our E. Let's listen to how it sounds just a little bit faster, but you might have to start pretty slow at first. Let's try it just a little bit faster, maybe almost at the proper speed. Okay, when you are really, really good at that, then you'll be ready to add the left hand. The left hand is just our regular chord pattern, our regular chord chain that we've already learned, which is our D, then it goes up to the E, then it goes down to the B, and then it goes down to the A. That is that pattern that you've got in your verse and your chorus, so it should be pretty easy for you to remember. So the left hand, you play a repeated chord just on a quarter note like this. Remember 3 counts for the B, 2, 3, and then the A. And then you repeat that again. D, 2, E, D minor, and then the A. Okay, now we can add the right hand, and it'll be pretty tricky at first, but I know you can do it if you go slow enough. So let's hear how it sounds. Did you hear how that sounded? It sounds pretty cool. Let's get really good at that, and then we'll be able to make it a little bit faster. Okay, you are ready. Let's go through it and hear the whole thing put together. This is gospel for the fallen ones, locked away in permanent slumber, assembling their philosophies from pieces of broken memories. Oh, 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 oh. With gnashing of teeth and criminal tongues conspire against the odds, but they haven't seen the best of us yet. If you love me, let me go. If you love me, let me go. 'Cause these words are knives that often leave scars. The fear of falling apart, and truth be told, it never was yours. The fear of falling apart. Well, sorry I missed on that last chord, but hey, we did it! We don't have to play things perfectly, it's just fun to do. Thank you so much for watching, I so appreciate it. Now, once you learn this song, check out some of our other tutorials we have on our YouTube channel, and I would so love it if you would subscribe. And then you're going to get quite the repertoire of songs, and you never know when you might need it. Like maybe you're in a cafe and somebody says, hey, does anyone know how to play the piano or sing? And then you say, well, I do. And you do it, and you live your lifelong dream. Wait, that's my dream. How about yours? What is your lifelong musical dream? Let's put it in the comments below, and let's hear everyone's dream. And maybe David Higginson's professional chord system could help you accomplish it. Check out the website, pianostar.com. Thank you. Bye.